Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. It's Tim down for Living Them in Tenerife. We're here on our balcony, and the sun is going down. I've got the big camera over there. You can actually see it in the reflection here. I'm going to go to it now. I've set it up so that it's going to be very dark apart from the sun. So that's the big camera. And the reason I'm doing this is the setup I'm going to use for WEBBY Sports Roundup tomorrow. Not WEBBY Sports Roundup. He's doing a special from Yordi's Bar in Veronica's tomorrow. So I've got the two microphones, like the fluffy microphones, connected through the wireless mic to the computer, so I can put the microphones by the guys, and then I can put the computer further away. Then I've got the telephone, which is going to be camera 2 number wide, which is this one. That's Christina's on at the moment. Say hi, Chris.
Hey,
And then we've got this one, of course. And then we've got the third cam, which is going to be Webby's close-up, which we've got as the sunset right now. So that's pretty good. Let's see who's on. Jeff Daniels is on, Chris Godfrey's on, it's Craig's on, Jack Bell's on, Susan Roberts is on, Derek Walker, Anne-Marie Elton, and Denise Pearson. Good evening. So the sound's looking all right. I think I can test it here. Hang on. So I'm testing it now. Unfortunately, when I test it, it's a little bit delayed. So I get it in my ears about half a second after I say it, and I've got to stop. Otherwise, I will trip over myself. So we just turn this
don't
off.
talk
There
too
we go.
fast then.
No, right, yeah. Oh, I've got to listen to Chris. Can you give me a sound check, Chris?
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I wonder if I can increase the delay to like 4 days.
1, 2.
Let's turn this off again. Okay, cool, dude. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a way that I can monitor it live, but when I monitor it live, oh, may be able to monitor it live. Hang on. Oh, that'd be interesting. Because I can use. Oh, no, I can't. No. I know why I can't do it because I'm using the wireless mic, so I can't use that as a. What's it called? As a audio interface. So I'm just coming in straight as audio here. Got my Streamer X there as well. So let me show you the setup here. I'll just take this off a second. So that's Chris, and this is the audio microphone thing. Then that's being plugged in to the this one here. Let me just go a second mic here. This is going wirelessly over to my computer here. So this is where it's coming in at. Check, check, check. And there's the computer. That's what I see. And then over there is my camera, which is sending an HDMI feed out to the Rode Streamer X. This is actually an audio interface as well with buttons you can press, but I'm not going to press any buttons right now. We shall see what we shall see. Let's put this back in here. So Christina can be seen. There she is. Cool dude. Let's go back to twos up. So welcome to Balcony Banter, everybody. If you're new to the channel, Balcony Banter's slightly different because we don't have like a big sort of what's the word? We don't go walking and there's no food or anything like that. So yeah, so it's slightly different. So tonight's Balcony Banter, I was going to show you some food and stuff that we eat during the week, but I haven't prepared that. So it's just going to be a chit chat about Christine's memoirs and mine now because we've met. As if you've been watching the series, we've met now and we're living together and we moved in together. I'd come back from America, hadn't I? And we've moved in together into Landsbergerstraße, and then we decided, well, Chris's mum and dad decided that we shouldn't live in sin and we should get married. So then there was a big shock because I couldn't get married because I've been married before. Luckily enough, there is a registry office. You have to get married in a registry office anyway. in Germany.
That's okay.
That's okay. They don't mind there. You just got to make sure you're just not already married. So as long as you can prove you're divorced, that's fine. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the church service because Chris's family was Catholic, or still is, I suppose. And Chris was brought up Catholic. So what we did was we postponed the what was it? The
church wedding.
The church wedding, yeah.
We didn't even know we could postpone it, but then Birgit has.
Oh yeah, so we know the story is that we just thought we weren't going to have a church wedding, right? Because I'm divorced and they won't allow it. So, but Birgit did some work behind the scenes, didn't she? We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the wedding on thing. Thank you, Adrian Parks. I've just got a message there from Adrian. I'm going to put you into focus mode to do not disturb because every time I get a message, Christina's camera goes bludge. But thank you so much. For those of you wondering what I'm saying thank you for, we found out the other day, well, we didn't find out the other day, but we mentioned the other day that if you do the super chats, we only get half the money, and it's easier to go to timothydowd.com/sponsor and pop us a couple of bob over on PayPal. It pays for bandwidth and it pays for all the gear you see, and it pays for Christine's audiobooks. So that's pretty cool. And oh, what's this? This tonic looks weird. I must have got the wrong can out the fridge. There you go. What? 33CL. Oh, don't. Oh, I'm not going to say that because Chris can't read. There you go. Doble Malta. It's a doppelbock.
Oh.
So you want to talk into here for a sec because I've got to go and just rescue the pizza dough for a second.
Okay.
So Christina's going to talk to you. I don't have a mic on, so that's good. Off you go, Chris.
Okay, what am I talking now? Yeah. I gotta tell you that Tim fell off the wagon because he said at one point we're only drinking alcohol on the weekends, and that's not true anymore, as you see. But we try to get him at least, I try to get him at least alcohol-free 1 or 2 days a week. I think that should be doable. He doesn't know about it yet. Yeah, and today... Okay.
Yeah, carry on. Do you want an olive?
Yeah. Those
They're
are
good, these
really
olives.
good olives.
I found them in Macro. We had to get a massive thing though. They're black olives with pits, with stones. But they're dry. They're in like a vacuum pack. They're not in like what's it called? Vinegar or oil or whatever it is. See what you guys are saying?
Oops.
We've got 54 people watching. Thank you so much. So let's go back up the top. There, Jack Bell, Craig, Derek Walker. We did that. And Marie Denise is on. And Steve's on as well. Hi, Steve. Item Chris, says Matt. Jeff Daniels, Gideon. Emma Kelly. David Butler. Did I miss anybody? Jack Bell again. Tim, do you know why when testing a mic they always use 1, 2? Yeah, because woo is like the whole sound, and 2 is got the sibilants. So 1, 2, test is also the S, and check is another one. So you'll probably find 1, 2, test, and check. Use all the different types of your voice when testing a microphone. Unless there's a joke. If there's a joke, let us know. Buckle your shoe. I didn't realize it was so technical. See, most people just go live on a phone. There's nothing involved. Sometimes they'll have a microphone together, but they'll just go live on a phone, like I do on my walks. But I like doing this because I can do a whole show. You know, I can blend in. If you want to join in, you can go to timothydowd.com/live, or I can go to me and just show me, just show Chris. We can have a look at the sunset going down, and we can split the screen. And that's only what I've done with this software. This software allows you to do a lot more, like a whole news show, sporting show. You can also say, I want you're listening to. Balcony banter. What happened was, I've got a control surface down here as well called a loop deck. And I've got to press a button, and I've run out of buttons, so I've created a new screen, which is like a virtual screen. And then I've got to press number 2, then balcony banter, and then I've got to press 1 to get back to the thing, and I forgot. So there you go. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Hi, Craig. Ian Owl's on. John Houghton. Looking good, you two. Thank you. Scott Pearson's on. And Denise Scott saying hello to everybody. Jack Bell 7%. Why do they use 1, 2? 7%. 7% proof. Ah, okay. Naughty Tim. Yeah. Did you say I was off the wagon?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you say that for? I told you to talk about the wedding, and you say Tim's off the wagon.
No, I said because you had told everybody you would only drink alcohol on the weekends.
It is the weekend, isn't it?
1 bottle of wine between 2 of us.
Yeah.
But that's not true anymore.
So you grasped me up.
Yeah.
Well, just look at this while I pummel my wife. Ah! You can scream now, and they'll think I'm hitting you. I would never do that. Never. Well, this is this American comedian. He's quite funny, but he's a bit raw. And he says, I like it when they say there's no reason to hit a woman. And he says, I can think of 7 off the bat. You just don't do it. Hi, Timmy Christina says, Trisha, can't wait for you to come over, my darling. Merely there, says Trisha. Yes. You're coming Saturday, aren't you? This Saturday. And we're meeting up with Ali, Ken, and yourself, plus anybody else who's on the island. But let me know. You got to go book it, Thomas Cook it, for Meetup Monday at the Emporium. I've got to tell you something about the Tappers Emporium as well. We were out with Madge and Ray Duffy on Monday night, and we went past there and went to Legendary. And then on the way back, Ray and the Cy got chatting because they're both Scottish, you know. What was his name? God. Cy, anyway, Cy. And
God.
it's a name that I can never remember because it's not John Bilfred or whatever, you know. It's a name I can't remember. It begins with Cy, and I keep thinking of Siler, but that's not it. It's
Simon.
No. It's not Sirius either. Come on, you know your name, Cy. Anyway. And he says he's got a special on now. And the special is if you go between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m., if you order between 1 and 7, you get bread and 5 tapas, €25 for 2 people.
Super.
€25. That's it. And I'm not sure whether you can pick from the whole menu or whether it's a set 5, but that's a really good deal. €25. The breads are 10.
Of us.
€25, yeah, for the 2 of us. We go every day.
Wow.
Well, we couldn't, you know, but
And it's so good, it wouldn't be as good anymore.
yeah, if you have too many, yeah. If you had so many. Tony Tabaro's on. Trisha, hi. Alan. David Butler saying hi. Alan's homemade vlogs. Hi, blah, 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 blah. Not long now. She did quite right. Oh, well, you got a good shout out today. I saw a vlogger doing a Rona Gran and giving you a shout out there, Alan. Yes, Tim, is Saturday. See you Monday. Cool, dude. Safe flight, exactly. Tammy Brook, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
All the dogs will start now. Thank you.
Tim, I think you're one of the loudest sneezes in the world.
Do I get a badge?
Yeah.
Do I get a badge, Madge? Hi, Timmy Christina from dark and gloomy Wales. Oh, Tammy.
Oh,
Tammy Cariad. Paid a poiny. Paid a poiny, Cariad. Don't worry. Tim, sounds like a good deal. Yeah, I think it, and he said we can get it on Monday as well if we want. So if we don't want to go a la carte, we can do it on Monday as well. So we can get 5 tappers. Got another olive.
oh yeah.
Mm.
Thank you.
Olives, do you love them or you hate them? Okay. Okay. Oh, shouldn't have done that. I've got to go back, and then lock it. Second camera, lock that one as well.
Didn't we say we would do the toothbrush and...
Yeah, we will. There's 68 people watching. That's a record for Balcony Banter, I think.
Oh, wow.
Cool, dude. Magic McCage is on. Tina Rigby's on. Magic again. Evening, Timothy Dowd and Christina. She actually spells it with an E on the end, but we pronounce the E, Christine, isn't it?
Mm.
But she'll answer to anything. AU is some food, basically. Nom, 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 nom. Hi, Tim's with Dave from Travel On World. Yeah, it's Kevin called me today as well, because Dave's thinking of doing something, and which I do. And he asked, I won't say what it is, because I don't know whether he wants to put it out there. But anyway, so yeah, I said to call me. I didn't even know he was on the island. He's probably gone by now, is he? Hit the 750 subs today, says Alan. Well done. So we need 250 to get to 1,000. I know there's only 68 people on here, and all of you are double subbed anyway. So, but if you're not, nip over to Alan's Homemade Vlogs, give him a subscription, ring the little bell for notifications, and start watching his stuff. And the easiest way to get Alan up to 1,000 is to share his videos on YouTube, on Facebook. Yeah. So if you've got a Facebook page, you just go to your friends and you say, "Ooh, I found this guy. I know him, and he does some great videos of Tenerife. Share." So you can watch it on YouTube and press the share button. Facebook. That's a good tip. A good tip right there, and it's dead easy to do. And go and share a couple of them, like the Arona Gran and the other one, the Hogmanay one was good. Nettie's on. Good evening, Christina. Hope you are both well. We are both well. Jack Bell loves olives, but his wife hates them. More for you, Jack. Well done, Alan. Everybody's saying great for Alan. Where's the yellow shirt gone? Chris has got it on.
Oh, that's not true. It's
Olive and garlic in the middle.
my own yellow shirt.
Uh-huh. We like to eat olives stone in because we think that they taste better. And they're sort of, I think they're called, not algodon, that's cotton, in it. What are they called? I'll get the bag in a minute, we'll have a look. Well done, Alan. So I've caught up with the things there. So let's just see what the sunset's doing. Oh, there she is, the sunset. I'll put it on you by accident. Oh yeah, it's nearly down. I've got the aperture closed down. Let me close it down a bit more. We're in an f13 now. So that's the most we can do. f22. So that'll give you an idea. That's quite nice actually. It's going to go down right on the corner of La Gomera, I think. right on the corner of La Gomera. Be pretty cool. Does this actually work? No, I can't hear it. No, can't hear it. Okay.
Does it work?
You're watching? Balcony banter. Yes. Oh, you can actually hear it here, I think. No, you can't, I don't think. You can't hear me, can you, through your earphones?
No.
No. I'll take them off again.
Good.
Ian said he was going to come in today, but he's not in the chat anymore. But I will open up the live if anybody wants to come in. So I've got a thumbs down already. So that's what I really like about it. We got 70 people watching, and people come on to the worst performing show we do and give me a thumbs down. That is dedication, that, my friend. That is dedication, that. Derek Hales on, good evening. The Lord is on. Go to waste ground and plant the seeds. Are they seeds? I think they are.
You can plant them.
You can plant the olive pit, yeah? And then we get olive groves then, do we? Cool, dude. Or is it a beanstalk and we got to climb up and kill a giant or something?
It's a little tree.
A little tree, a treechen, or an arbolito.
Arbolito, yeah.
Arbolito. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, where did you get? How far did you get with the wedding?
I didn't even thought I wanted to wait for you.
Oh right, it's always good waiting for me for the wedding, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we were both living in Lancasterstrasse 44. I think I can actually show this now. Google Earth, what are they called? Earth.google.com, there you go. So what we're looking at, are you looking at that? Okay. Explore Google Earth as a new look. I got something else to show you in a minute as well, but I'll probably save that for another time because I need to open Chrome for that. So let's put into the search, and it's oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Hang on, let me show you what I'm doing. So we're gonna go to, is it calendar? iPad mini, here we go. And we go to here. So now you're seeing Google Earth, I think. And we go to Landshutter. Is it 2 T's in Landshutter? No.
Just 1 T.
Strasse 44, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In Regensburg, there it is. Bang. And it should zoom in now to Landshutter 44 in Regensburg. And this is the gas station. Can you see? I'm not sure whether you can see the pointer, but the gas station is just to the left of Landshutter 44. And this was the building we were in, that building there. And this balcony that you can just about see, this one here, was our balcony, wasn't it, kid?
Yep.
And we could see the whole of Regensburg. That was a beautiful area to live in.
The only problem was the Landshutterstraße, actually. Because my dad said, eine Kanzel über dem Verkehr.
Cool, dude. So this is Regensburg. This is the northernmost point of the Danube here. And it goes... We lived in the north after that, in Wenzenbach. I don't know if you can see it here where it's blue. Has it turned blue for you? I'm not sure whether it's turned blue or not, but this is where we lived afterwards when we came back from America. Tannhausen, Fussenberg, Sandhof. Where's Wenzenbach? Edelbach, wasn't it? Edelbach, that's where it was. Yeah, we were in here, Edelbach. Let's see it going red, blue. And we were in these new houses here.
A little Edel in Welsh.
A little Edel, yeah. We were in this this semi here. In fact, that's our pagoda. They've still got a pagoda up. Cool dude. 4-story house. Oh, this is an old picture because there's houses here now. So that was probably while we were still living there. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. So we were in Lanzarote anyway. So Lanzarote 44. So we're going to go back there.
And that was good. We had a great time there.
We did.
I could always go on the bus, and it took us about 5 minutes to the middle of town.
Uh-huh. So I pressed the wrong button because I wasn't in the thing. There we go. Yeah, it's 5 minutes to the middle of town, about 15 minutes on foot, 20 minutes on foot, wasn't it?
And the weekends we slept long,
Oh, yeah.
had an English breakfast and a coffee with Baileys.
That's so we're going to have tomorrow. Not only off the wagon, but I'm stuffing myself.
Yeah,
Because I was surprised this week, wasn't
yeah.
I?
Timothy,
What? Just got a bit of a cough.
now you coughed so I don't hear you.
Opening the can. I would never do that. Only alcoholics do that.
Yeah, that's what you are.
Alcoholica, that's what you are. Alcoholica. Hey, Marie Alti's on. Marie, good evening. Heather McCarthy's on. Magic McKay's. I've been to Offenburg, which is the company headquarters.
Mhm.
Evening Answers Magic. Heather. Everybody's talking to Heather. Marialty. Handy to fill up the car. It was actually, although we didn't have a car when we lived there.
No,
You didn't need a car in them days. Bus stop was outside, and as I say, 15 minutes to walk into town, 15, 20 minutes. And the town was pedestrianised anyway, so you couldn't park anywhere, could you?
yeah,
So a car was superfluous. And the buses were like, if it says 1832 and you were there at 1833, you know you missed it because they were really on time. Train station just up the road, so you can go further afield on the train. They had the buy-in ticket as well, didn't they?
mhm.
Where you could get a dirt cheap ticket after rush hour. So I think it started about 9:30. You could buy a buy-in ticket, and then 5 people could go on one ticket anywhere in Bavaria.
Did they do it those days as well?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
I thought that was later.
it could be. It could be. I might be miss because it's like 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, is it 30 years ago now? Isn't it? Jesus,
yeah.
we've been married 32 years. 33 this year, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, exactly 33. Jesus. About 6:40, Tim. Ian at home. Okay, here we go. I haven't turned it on. Do you want me to turn it on? Should we turn it on? Let's turn it on. So if anybody else wants it, the interview thing is now open. So if you want to come in and say hello, you can go to timothydow.com/live and read all about it. If you go to that page, there's also a diary in there that you can book a time to test out your camera without being, live. So that's a good thing. If you want to book an hour just to test it out, then I'll turn everything on. I'll come on. We'll say hello, test your earphones, your microphone, everything like that, and then yeah, basically, I've got new batteries here because no, they're all right. I got these rechargeable batteries now. This for my audio interface, but it's working quite well, isn't it? I mean, even wirelessly to the computer, so I can put these microphones anywhere I like. So this microphone here that Chris has got, we can put it anywhere we like. And then this will be the wide shot. I think I can actually change the, can I change it here? Yeah, I can zoom in like that, or I can zoom out. There's the wide shot of Chris. There you go. So I can use all 3 lenses on this camera, which is pretty cool. And it changes. Let's do it like this. So that's Chris, and that's the zoomed in, and that's the zoomed out. Excellent. Cool dude. So as I say, as soon as you come in, it rings here. You're not live immediately. You've got to wait until I press this button. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Sorry, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. I've got to press. Oh, that's the outro. I've got to do it manually. Good job I did that. So 1 host, 1 guest. 2 hosts, 1 guest. I can't see it. Bang, bang, bang. That one. There you go. 2 hosts, 1 guest. And then guest 1 will come in here. I've got to put guest 1. Oh, that's right. As soon as you come in, you will be guest 1, and then we can chat to you. Isn't that right, kid?
Yep.
Yep. There we go. Back in the room. So nobody in at the moment, but timothynow.com/live if you want that. So, how did I ask you to marry you?
Didn't really ask, we just both decided.
We sort of just both decided, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, about time you get married. Seal the knot. We had no money, so we told everybody to just bring us a fiver
Yeah.
to pay for the meal, wasn't it? This is the only food blog I do. Excellent. 10 out of 10.
Really good.
Yeah, so we decided to get married, and it's a registry office. But the registry office is really, really oldie worldy, isn't it?
Yeah, that was really a nice background.
Have we got any?
And we met just before the registry office, and your parents had come, and
My
your sister,
brother and sister.
with husband and wife. And then,
I wonder if you can see this. Can I show this, do you think? Let's go to iPad mini again. And then go to this thing here. Do you see that? Yeah, you do. Good. So this was the old, what's it called? Town hall, isn't it? Altes Rathaus.
Yep.
And behind us. And I don't know if you can see in the left-hand side there, but it looks like there's 3 children, ghost children, sat on the steps. And we've looked, and it is just a play of light. There's the ghost children, and to the left of them is the knight of the round table with his sword. All ghosts came to our wedding. So that's a great picture, isn't it? And she's lovely, isn't it? And she's lovely there. I don't know what I've got going on top of my head there. It looks like 2 horns coming out. That's probably the devil. The devil.
Could be.
Could be. So we go back to this now. So that was the wedding photo, yeah. We had a guy took our wedding photos in black and white because he was a very sort of moody photographer, and all the wedding photos are black and white. But I don't have any scanned in. I couldn't find them. No, I thought I'd had at least a couple of them signed in, and also of the venue. Because where did we? So that's where we got married, and then what happens is you get married on the Friday, typically, and then you go and then you get married again on the Saturday in church. But we got married on the Friday
and skipped the church.
Had
the party in the evening.
Just had the party in the evening, but the party after the wedding, for the wedding breakfast with the best man and all that stuff, and close family, and your what are they called? Your bosses.
Yeah.
In the shop that Chris worked in, for some reason. They paid, did they?
I don't think
I can't
so,
remember.
but he made pictures.
He did make pictures, yes.
And he let them develop. the same day, and
That's right. I remember that. In colour.
yeah,
That takes you back, doesn't it? Thank you, Tricia. Lovely photo. Thank you, Anne. And yeah, so straight after the wedding, we went to the Greek, didn't we?
yeah.
And it was a fantastic Greek restaurant, and it was one of our favourites. It was right opposite Landsoderstrasse. There was a road going down, and we'd sit on the balcony sometimes in the night, and we get this waft of garlic and tzatziki and all this stuff. Thank you, Heather. Thanks, Emma. And yeah, we got this garlic waft coming in, so we'd go down there and we'd have I'd have the Acropolis platter. What did you have? Did you have an Acropolis platter as well?
Souvlaki, I
Souvlaki or
guess.
something like that, yeah. Tzatziki and salad. Yeah, that was a great Greek, so that was our favourite one. And I think the only reason we went there actually wasn't for the food, but we got copious amounts of
Ouzo.
ouzo, which you can't get here. Ouzo 12. Find a shop that
Croquette.
does ouzo 12. I think maybe Spanish style wholesale does it. Got another olive.
But yes, please.
Mm.
Mm.
Spanish
But
style.
I never really liked Ouzo.
No, it was just like the knocking it back, wasn't it? Doing shots. Doing shots. You putting that on my fresh tablecloth? It's not fresh at all. We leave it out at night and it gets all dusty and everything, doesn't it, kid? And then we spill stuff on it. One of us spills stuff on it. Souvlaki or Kleftiko. Ah. This, we used to have Acropolis platter, or I did, which was this fantastic red sauce
Oh, yeah.
on top of 3 grilled steaks, pork steaks, weren't they? Thinly cooked pork steaks with salad, chips, vegetables, steamed vegetables, and then a tzatziki. And what was the bread called?
Pita.
Pita bread. Yeah, that was really good. Pita bread with garlic. And I wanted the recipe for the sauce. She wouldn't give it me, but she taught it to her daughter-in-law, who was the wife of little what's his name? Maria and
Mimi.
Dimitri. And Dimitri was like a little kid when we first met him, wasn't he? And then he grew up. He grew up to be a good magician, actually, and a bit of an entrepreneur. And then he opened a delivery service, a Greek delivery service.
He was really, really good looking.
He was really good looking. He was an Adonis.
But when he got married,
He went fat.
he went fat.
Exactly. If you're watching, Mimi, I'm sorry. Efkaristo. That's not sorry, is it? Parakalo. Parakalo, Napoli Rosso. That's how I asked for the bill in a Greek restaurant. Parakalo, Napoli Rosso. Coincidence, I made Kleftiko on Sunday. There you go. Is that the one where it's filled with sheep's cheese? Is that Kleftiko? I can't remember now. It's like a mincemeat filled with sheep's cheese. So we're still open. Ian will be in 5 minutes. So if you want to beat him and just say hello and then back out again, that's fine. All you got to do is get your phone, hold it sideways, go into your phone to timothydow.com/live, press the button, and it rings a bell. I'll let you in. We say hi, and off you go again. You use a desktop. You can't use a television, though. So if you're watching on television, that doesn't work. Yeah, so we went to the Greek for our wedding breakfast, as you call it, I think. And then the next day, we organised a party.
We gotta tell them about the evening when we went out with Jackie. Because Mark and Vicky stayed at the hotel.
That was the night before, right?
Yeah.
There, the stag night.
Yeah.
Go on.
That was the day when we got married.
Oh, the evening of the day we got married,
Yeah.
after the Greek. We were wrecked, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
And my sister, she didn't know how strong the beer was. And she had about 5 or 6 pints, didn't she?
Yeah.
Or 9, I think. 9 pints, I think she had.
And then in the middle of the night, she woke up and she was really thirsty. So she went down.
She was staying, I'll tell you where she was staying. She was staying in the Spitalgarten. Let me show you the Spitalgarten a sec before we start. So let's go in here and put in Spital. Oops. Oh, why doesn't it delete it automatically? Spital Garten in Regensburg. Here we go. Beer garden. So we went to this beer garden right on the banks of the Danube. There it is. I wonder if there's a. Is there? No, there's no street view in Germany. They don't like it, do they?
No.
Let's see if I can get some pictures of it. I've got to go to Google Earth for that one. Oh, here we go. Here's some pictures. So this is the Spitalgarten. And, oh, that's a typical food of the Spitalgarten. Schweinsbraten and Knödel. Oh, there you go. That's where we sat. Oh, you're not seeing it. Hang on. Got to go back into iPad mini. And go back to here. There you go. So this is the Spitalgarten. And it's right on the bridge of the Danube. And the Danube splits into two, doesn't it? And this is in a little island called Stadt am Hof. This is the Schweinsbraten and Knödel with sauerkraut. That is the speciality of Spitalgarten. This is the vegetarian one that they started doing, which is like pockets of vegetables. There's the oldest stone bridge over the Danube. That is Käsespätzle, which is like a pasta. This is the Spitalgarten entrance. There's the beer garden empty. This is Saudi Zipfel. It's bratwurst, but instead of it being braten, so baked, it's boiled. Not boiled, but warmed through in onions and water.
And vinegar.
And vinegar. That's the Kaiserschmarrn. This is like a churros type food. These are the Bavarian tapas. This is pretty new. They only started doing this after we left, didn't they? When the new people took over.
Mm-hmm.
So there's quite a modern vibe there now. A bit yuppie-ish, to tell you the truth. Oh, this is a different one. Oh, there's the church, the Spital Church. And that is rump steak with spätzle and fried onions. Oh, God. And that's the view from the Spitalgarten over to, what's that pub across the road called? Kneitinger.
Across the
Yeah, what was it called?
river.
What was it called? The Kneitinger
Kneitinger.
Keller or Kneitinger? I can't remember. Could be Kneitinger Keller.
But Tim,
Eh?
you're drifting away.
Yeah, I'm showing them pictures.
Enthusiastic about beer gardens and food.
Oh, right, okay. No, well, then my sister came and we were drinking. And then in the next morning it wasn't the middle of the night, but the next morning, it was early.
Yeah.
It was like 6 o'clock, wasn't it? So it was the middle of the night for her. So in the morning, at about 6 o'clock, she was parched. Double wrap baking. Oh, the lamb in parcels with herbs. Okay, he's giving me the Kleftico. Lamb in parcels with spices of pots. Oh, very nice. Sounds lovely. Secret is double wrapping baking parchment. Okay. Marinade overnight. Ah, Ian Miller's coming in. I'm going to let you in, Ian. Guest in the green room. I'm going to hang you on in the guest room for a second, Ian. and just going to finish the story of my sister. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll bring Ian on in a minute. Basically, my sister, she comes downstairs and there's nobody around. And when you come downstairs, you come straight into the breakfast room, which is the bar from last night.
But she practiced all the way.
She did all the way. She practiced
Ein
Ein Mineralwasser
bitte.
bitte. Ein Mineralwasser bitte, which is, I want some water, please. I want a mineral water, please. Ein Mineralwasser bitte. Oh, the sun's going behind the thing there. Right. So, Ein Mineralwasser bitte. And she gets down to the bottom of the steps, and the woman, yeah? What was she called? Mary? No.
Can't remember.
No, I can't remember. The old owner, she was there, and she said, tea or coffee? And my sister was flabbergasted, and she wanted ein Mineralwasser bitte, just a water, and she said tea. And then they brought a whole breakfast with tea at 6 o'clock in the morning, and she ate it and had the tea and everything. Then she went back up to the room to her husband Stuart, and she went, "I had me breakfast." That was the funniest thing ever. That was the funniest thing ever. Let's bring Ian on. Right, Ian. I've got to do this now. I can't see at that 2 and a host. Can we hear you?
I'm there. I can hear you.
We can hear you too. Cool dude.
Oh,
Can
good show,
you
man.
hear
How we
us?
doing?
Hey, how's it going? Cool dude.
There you are. Well, I get you in the middle of my screen. That's better. You're all one-sided. That's better.
So, Ian Miller, how the devil are you? I haven't seen you in a month. I've
Really?
seen you popping into my lives, saying hello,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we haven't spoke to it for about a month.
Yeah, about that.
Are you coming over?
Well,
Are you coming over in March with everybody?
no, I'm not coming across till May.
I thought you were going to come over for a weekend for Paddy's Day. Get one of them cheap flights.
Aye, I wish. Yeah, they're not that cheap.
Well, not that cheap.
Nah.
You could drive down to Liverpool or Manchester and get a cheap flight, couldn't you?
Aye, well.
What's that, 4 hours? 5 hours?
But 4.5, 5 hours. Aye. I didn't drive now anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You don't drive now?
No,
I wouldn't
don't
either.
drive.
No.
No.
If I didn't have a car, I wouldn't drive.
Yeah, I'm restricted to what I can do now. But I still get about.
Did they take your license off you?
No, at my last medical, I didn't. My eyesight didn't meet the.
Yeah, I'm worried about that actually, because I've got to take one soon.
Yeah.
I think it's when I'm. Oh, is my driving license finished? Because I'm 60 now, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I think I'm driving without a license.
Well,
I'm going to leave you talking to Chris for a second while I just go and check my license before I forget.
Gotta check.
Aye, that's usually what happens to me, Chris. To be quite honest, you forget about it, do you? But
That's
no,
right.
I've only got sight in one eye, and I've got glaucoma on the other eye.
Okay.
I passed the test twice, but the last time I went
There's
up for
nothing
my
to do with your
test,
birthday.
It's
to do with when you got it.
All right.
It's,
I didn't reach the criteria.
Yeah, because I changed this from a German driving license to a. I can show this, can't I? There's no special numbers on it that you shouldn't watch. Yeah. So I changed this. Let me just do this. For a German one, but it says Alemannia here. But it says I'm born in Germany, and I just changed the German one. But it runs out on the 2nd of December, 2025. And they made another mistake as well, because they said, what can you drive? And I can drive basically everything. So they must have misread the German one. And can I get you back? Let me get you back here, Ian.
Well, I'll say a quick
There
hello
you
to
go.
everybody here. Everybody's saying hello there to me. So, hello, guys. Hope you've had a good day.
Cool, dude. Actually, it's looking pretty good there. Is it dark there with you?
It's dark now, Tim. I've got the curtains and that drawn here, and I've got light in the background.
Uh-huh.
But about 6 o'clock, it starts to get dark, and by
Wow.
half 6, it's dark.
But the clocks are going forward to the end of March. Is that right?
Something like that. Aye.
And that means that it'll be lighter in the evenings for you.
Yeah, it'll change around a wee bit, like onto that one. As a matter of interest, someone just springs to mind here. See when you're doing your wee drop down menu on your thing for doing your people registering for doing a test. What time suits you best?
I put all the times in there when I'm not doing other stuff. So basically, it's the times in there. As long as you do it the day before, so I know it's any time really.
Right.
Let me just show you. I think you'll get muted when I
Okay.
swap this over, but I'll just show you the calendar. We respect your privacy. I've got to now press this. Allow cookies. I'll say don't, but it doesn't matter. So you go to Ecamm video guest test, and then from here, okay, there's no, you can't do it today now because I'm busy tomorrow. So view next month, and then you just pick a day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So next week, if you do Monday, I can do it anytime from 1 till 3 o'clock because I'm doing nothing that day. Tuesday, I go for a walk, so I can't start till 2 o'clock till 6. Wednesday, I can only do 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock because I'm getting ready for balcony banter. And Thursday, from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock as well, because I'm doing a walk in the morning. And we can still hear you, I think. So,
Yeah,
so
that's
basically,
okay.
just pick one of these and the time. And when you pick the time, you just go next, put in your name and your email. And then this is the link to go to when you're ready.
All right.
So it works quite well.
Yep. That's fine. No, I've got a phone and a tablet and everything. I need to run a test with you because the last time I did the phone, there was no audio.
Okay, then if it's for you, then the best
Yeah.
time for me would be around about 3 o'clock. Any day that's 3 o'clock is available is good for me because yeah,
Yeah.
I'll let anybody book anything, but for me preferably is at 3 o'clock because I don't want to get up at 9. I don't want to get up at 9 on a Monday, and sometimes I go out on a Monday and film. So
Right. Aye, no problem. No problem. Well, there's no hurry, but I just want to. It's on my to-do list, so I need to get it ticked off.
Oh, not only that, if you just want to chat with me and your phone and do it with video, we can use that as well. It's instead of FaceTime or Zoom or anything like that. We can get on here and we can have a play about and stuff.
Yeah, as I say, I need to get this. I need to get this new phone working right because it's giving me jip at the moment.
So I can even play music. Welcome to Balcony Banter, ladies and gentlemen. We now have Ian in the house. Ian Millar, how the devil are you?
I'm here.
You're a cool dude, man. You're a cool dude. Tell us what's happening next week.
What's happening next week?
It's
the first of the month.
It's the first of the month.
It's
I thought you got Joe Rogan coming on the podcast.
First Wednesday of the month again, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, we've got something lined up for you.
Have you got a guest?
Yes, we've got guests. Guests from our community.
From our community here.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, cool dude.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
And the title will be something to do with happiness. What does happiness mean to you? That'll be the title.
Right. Okay, I could answer that right now. A
I
warm
know
gun.
what's coming now.
A warm gun. This is a Beatles song.
There you are.
The greatest gift that I possess.
Everybody saying hi to Ian. Cheap flights, that's a laugh, says Alan. A dinghy would be lower cost, says Speaking. No such thing as cheap flights. The dinghies, they call them, what do they call them here? Canoes, yeah? With hundreds of people. And it is terrible. They leave the African coast, right? Being promised the world, we're taking you to Europe, and they end up here in the mountains in the freezing cold. After risking their lives, some of them don't make it. Terrible. Don't do the dinghy. Don't do the dinghy.
No, I'm not doing the dinghy. That's the same here. Coming across the English Channel.
Yeah. Tina's saying flights everywhere are expensive.
Yep.
If you go from Cork, it's more expensive than Dublin's either. I heard that actually, that some of the smaller airports are more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I got quoted from our normal airline for December was £896.
Wow.
That's us two and two bags and two seats.
Wow. So my daughter has looked at a flight for Chris's 60th because we're not going to go to Germany now this year. They're going to come over, all four of them. My daughter, granddaughter, grandson, the new one we haven't met yet, and her husband is hopefully going to take a week off in July, sorry. So the week that includes the 7th of July, the 8th of July, sorry. They've got one flying from Munich direct for the four of them for just over €1,000. So that's like 250 each return, which is unheard of. So I said, book it, and she said, well, I got to see if I can get time off for her husband now.
It's all right. It's all right if you're sitting watching the blooming the deals are not coming in. If you're only carrying a blooming a handbag or something like that.
Exactly. You know I've got to do now, haven't you? The importance of being earnest. A handbag. Do people still read plays? Tina saying the Night Strider flew to Florida for less than some flights to Tenerife. Well, there you go.
Aye, that's true.
Pauline's on. Package holiday a lot cheaper, Jack Bell. You know what? I was thinking we've got a 3-star hotel in the village, and I'm thinking of seeing if we can get a room there, including flight. It might be cheaper to book the room with the flight attached because the charter flights, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, what they're doing? Well, what the company that we use. It used to be no problem when the dates come up, when they weren't available. I just went online, booked, and that was it. Set the thing up. But what they're doing now, they're selling their package holidays first, so the flights only are last to come up.
Okay.
If you want to book it, if you want a flight, you book a package holiday. You know, you get that quicker. It's the flights only are sort of they come available at the last minute on some of them.
Trisha saying, Ian, would it not be cheaper to do a Jet 2 week for that price?
Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying, Trish.
Oh, the Jet 2's the package holiday. Okay.
Jet 2's package holidays. That's right. Aye.
Let me just show people the sunset for a second.
Yeah.
I've got to go and adjust the. So we're going to go down to. There we go. I'm going to see if I can.
Yeah, you're just there.
There we go.
Golden ball in the corner. You ready to go,
Just gonna
Trish?
go
Are you?
down. There's a few clouds over La Gomera, so that's not in focus, is it? God damn it!
Oh, you've got.
That's better.
Yeah,
Right, I can hear you again now.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's a
fine.
beautiful sunset, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
All right, cool, dude. And you can still hear us. That's fine. I didn't
Aye.
break anything. So now we go to two hosts and guest, and Ian's back in the room.
There you are.
It's Craig says, "Wowee!" Oh, and I forgot to say earlier, Dane Doofus is on, and he said hi, and I didn't mention it. But I did get your email, Dane. I'm going to reply to it after dinner tonight. So I'm going to sit down and read your email and reply back to you with a long email this evening. So that's cool. Webby's on.
Hold on.
Oh, you got a phone? Hang on. We'll take you off.
Yep.
Okay, I've muted Ian for a minute. Everyone popping in at football Heineken bottles. Oh, we got you back. You back in the room, Ian?
Yep.
Okay. Stick the dates into Skyscanner. We'll update the price changes, says Alan. Okay, cool. Let's get Ian back. Here we go.
I do that. I do that as well, Alan. I usually look at Skyscanner as well, but sometimes by the time you sit and go through them all, I just wasting a lot of time. I like to know what I'm doing when I'm going to book a holiday or things like that, or book flights and that. I can't be. It's all right. You've got plenty of time. You can sit and scroll through them.
So Webby can't spell boom, and neither can Alan. That's bomb for me, not boom. And the only person that spells it right is Craig. But he spelled Webby wrong. Weeby, 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 boom. Good focus too. Thank you. Pauline saying, Ian, looking forward to seeing my daffodils, tulips, and hyacinths come out.
Yeah, the bulbs, some of them beside us now are popping through the ground. The snowdrops and that are coming up now. But things are so wet. The ground is so wet this year. It's going to take a long time before people get out on their farms to start working on the ground. The ground is absolutely saturated. Cheers, Tina.
Thanks, Tina. See you later. And Trisha's got a present for Webby. He's no longer here. Just comes in. He misspells boom and goes out again. If you're interested in Webby's channel, then we are doing a live tomorrow at 4:00 in the afternoon from Yordy's Bar in Veronica's. And I've been down there, and it's the second bar that he's picked, and it's the second bar with terrible Wi-Fi.
Ah.
I'm hoping that this side of the building is okay, but when I passed it the other day, on the other side, the Wi-Fi was terrible. Right. It's 7 p.m. now, so Christina's looking at her watch, aren't you, kid? She wants a tea. Oh. She wants a pizza. So, another plug for food for thought next week. Go on.
Yeah, food for thought. It's the first Wednesday of the month, and food for thought will be, what does happiness mean to you? And our guests are someone from the community, meaning.
Oh, we're not going to say who it is.
You'll find out on the night.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's somebody that everybody likes, you'll get more people on. But the danger is, if it's somebody that everybody hates, you won't get anybody on.
I'll put it this way: it's someone that's well known.
Somebody that's well known. Oh, is he in Australia? Known. Is he in Australia at the moment?
He's in Australia. The man is in Australia, but that's not who the guest is.
That's not who the guest is. Right. All right. Let's just finish up with a couple of guests here. Tina's going. It's 7 p.m. says Craig. Alan's saying Prestwick Ryanair flights have even gone up. It was 109 return from middle week. in March 2 weeks ago. Now it's $2.19.
That's too
And
far from me, Alan.
Jack Bell says, yes, Ian, the ground is so wet, going to put the veggie price up again.
Right. If there's any veggies to plant.
Oh, I see you got earphones in. The little
Good.
hidden ones at the back. Exactly, eh? Cool, dude.
Yeah.
I need
I've
to
got
get
my
some
buds
like
on.
that. I need to get some
Aye.
that fit my ears better because I can't use the in-ear ones. But I think you can get these monitors where you send a wax mold to the manufacturer, where you
All
buy
right.
these monitors and they send you just wax in the post. You
Yep.
put them in, you
Yep.
heat it up, put it in your ear, wait 30 seconds till it things, pop it back out again. I think it's not wax, it's silicon or something. And then you send those in, and they make you custom fitted in-ear earphones. So I think
Yep.
I'll get some in summer when I've got money. When I got a bit of money.
Aye. No, I've always used it. They're just cheapies, but they serve a purpose.
Christina says I never get buy cheapy stuff to our kid. Pauline saying have a lovely time, Tricia. Factor 50. Enjoy your holiday, Tricia. Tricia's coming out on Saturday, so day after tomorrow.
Yep.
And we're meeting up on Monday, I believe, at the Tappers Emporium here over there. In fact, I missed the sunset, but there is the ending of the sunset, which is looking pretty cool. It's looking really nice. Let me show you the Tappers Emporium. Swing this round now. Let's go down to 2.8. So I'm going to set this whole thing off now. I've got sunglasses on, easy to look at the sun. I'm going to take the sunglasses off now. There we go.
That's better.
And there's a
Wee.
and now we can go to over here. That is on the left here. Is that's you can see the Tappers Emporium on the left.
Yep.
So the corner one is legendary, and then if you go left from there, the next one is the Tappers Emporium. Cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's do this one. Take the camera off. There we go. So we got Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Tim.
How are you?
Good.
Let's get the ISO down to auto again and get the auto focus. Cool, dude. Oh, I'm knocking cans over here. So, what do you think?
Shall we do the tombola for
We're going to do it next week.
versus next week then?
Yeah, we'll do it next week. So we apologise if anybody's really looking for the toothbrush. So this is my setup. There's that. I can't hear you, Ian, if you're still chatting. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So I'm going to turn this off now.
Yeah, you're all right.
Put that there. Go back to Ian.
Yeah, but that's fine.
There we go. Get my ears back on. Right, I can hear you again now. Were you shouting at me?
No, you're all right.
Are you heading over to Tenerife any time? May says Ian. Pauline asked that. Lovely sunset. Raining here, says Heather. Looking forward to meeting up again. Anne. Newcastle TFS. Ryanair 7th of April 28 one way, says Mike. 9 red. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Right, 28 £28 one way. Well. You must just be walking on then.
Tim, if I buy you a webcam, can you add it to your balcony and stream 24/7 to YouTube looking at the sea? There is a way of doing that where I don't need a computer, but you need a webcam that connects directly to the Wi-Fi, and and also connects to my YouTube channel, then I can do that, no problem. I'll look into it. I'll look into that. Permanent webcam, would that be okay? Just point it up, just put it on this post here at the top and look straight to see. Then publish the link. We can do that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that far. And Test going to buy it. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at webcams that don't need any computers to run them, and we'll have a look. Right, Ian.
Right, Ben.
Last words. Word of the week. Word of the day.
Oh, word of the day. Pick a number. Pick a number.
7.
7. Right. Here's one. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take that step.
And you know what I'm going to do now, don't you? Tiptoe through the tulips, through the Tiny Tim. Thank you, Ian.
Cheers, man.
I'm going to let you go now. So we'll see you. If I don't see you before, I'll probably see you online chit-chatting. But if I don't see you before, I shall see you next Wednesday on Food for Thought on Juliane Nendel's channel. The link is in the description. If you've never been over there, go and check Juliane Nendel's out. She does a lot of good work and some really good, interesting stuff. Not sort of frivolous like me, but quite interesting. It's entertaining, but also with meaning. I think entertainment with meaning is what we call it, right?
The trailer will be going up probably Sunday or Monday morning.
Okay, cool, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers, Christine.
See you, Ian.
Okay.
Ta-ra, mate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna chuck you out.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Bang.
Bye.
He's gone. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. You want to hear the music? Yeah, we'll hear the music. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tim Dapple with MS in Tenerife. We're here. And don't forget, it is Balcony Banter. Next week, Monday, Meetup Monday. And next week is Food for Thought. Sorry. I didn't turn it down, did I? I could hear myself.
But the thing was, Tim,
What?
you promised to do a tombola.
Yeah, I told him I'll do it next week. Oh, the week after next
the
now.
week after.
Right, Littles and Jelly Spoons, I promised to do the tombola and we didn't. Meetup Monday, next Monday, is at the Tapas Emporium over the way there with Ali Bennett, Ken and Trisha and anybody else who's on the island who wants to come and say hello. Next week, Balcony Banter is not on. It is Food for Thought on Juliane Nendel's channel. And Freaky Friday, this Friday and next Friday, is at the Monte Cristo. See ya!
Wouldn't wanna be ya.